Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salam ala Rasulillah. Wa ba'd. We thank our brother, inshallah, brother to give time and attend this interview. So, inshallah, we firstly like you to introduce yourself by mentioning the name and your area that you are working this time and the year you graduated.
Alright, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and very good afternoon to everyone. My name is Muhammad Fikri bin Ahmad. I used to be called as Fikri Ahmad. My Facebook is Fikri Ahmad. I was graduated back then in 2015, my convocation. But I think I finished my study around end of 2014. But then I finished up with my internship around July 2015. I am now reported to Deputy Finance Minister as the Private Secretary. I am also the chairman for this is a management committee for Yayasan Sukarelawan Siswa. So basically for Yayasan Sukarelawan Siswa, I'm the head chairman for the committee which look the financial statement and also the strategic planning of the Yayasan Sukarelawan Siswa. An entity under Ministry of Education. And as board member, alhamdulillah.
And you are really proud of IIM.
Yeah, alhamdulillah. And of course, my day-to-day job will be as the private secretary to Deputy Finance Minister. So I do advise from day to day on the policy matters, on the operations, on solving cases issues, be it in terms of tax issues, GSTs, duties and whatnot. So I will say. And also, of course, helping others in need, because I couldn't run away the fact that my boss is a member of parliament, so I need to also look after his constituent, which is back then in Tuban Pasu Kedah. So I'm basically living my passion, in which meeting people, helping to solve and ease out their burden. That makes me a better person.
Alhamdulillah. So the university, we're really proud of you for being a good ambassador for the university.
I'm glad.
May Allah bless you. May Allah bless this the chances you have. May Allah guide you as well. So inshallah, my next question is that what do you see as interest that make you to attend this program?
Alright, first I think it will be good to network with our fellow lecturers, juniors and seniors. It really, because to me networking is power. By networking you can enhance whatever you have, either in terms of your interest or your employment and whatnot. That's number one. Number two, it shows our appreciation towards our MTP, especially to our lecturers, by attending this event, because they are the one who organize such events. And the thing, as far as I concerned, I mean, for the past 5 years of me studying at IIUM, I couldn't remember any programs organized by lecturers for students. So this is the first one, and I believe it's a good start to call back all the alumni to give back to the institution that we left. In fact, I gave a speech just now. I mentioned that it should be our first starting point, not the last point that we have at IIUM after graduating, so that we can always be the proud of IIUM by giving back in a way that we can, either by giving monies or to attend and giving talks to juniors and so on. So I think we should do something.
Jazakumullah khair. We really appreciate it. Even my next question, you already mentioned it in the...
Really?
Yeah. Because the question is that we, in university, sometimes some people, or many people, they believe that the only way to contribute back to the university or to give back to the university maybe just to give financial money to the university or something. So apart from this, what do you think that someone can use to contribute to the university, to the development of the university, to the progress of the university? Maybe they don't have money, maybe, but they want to contribute. Do you think there is another way to, as alumni, to contribute to the development of the university, even if they are not that financially overreached?
Yeah, I understand. In fact, newly graduated students will face these difficulties. But I can assure you, there are a lot of venues that if someone or anyone of some sort would like to contribute back to university. As such, for instance, the university as a whole are now revamping their student chapter. they want to revamp from SRC to student union more like. So that can also one of the avenue you might want to explore. And I believe I am also one of the most active student society in Malaysia, in which they have more than hundreds of clubs. You might want to choose one of the clubs, and you might to collaborate with them by giving them opportunities, to do like community service, to engage with them at least, or to share with your juniors on your experience before and whatnot. So I believe there are a lot that you can do, so long as you have that kind of interest to give you back. So I would say it's really up to you. If you want to contribute, surely there will be an avenue. You just need to tap back to your lecturers, asking what can I do for the university, and I think inshallah the lecturer will show you the way. If you don't have any
Inshallah, we really appreciate, because to support your point, the lecturer, they know they know most about the university, where is the problem. So when someone seek their advice or guideline, they will know how to direct it to the very, very good point. Inshallah, we're going to deliver this point for our people also, maybe to work on this action with you. So we really appreciate your time giving. May Allah bless you, inshallah. So my last question is, inshallah, as you see, you mentioned the first time you see this kind of organized by the lecturer. Do you wish or hope to join this event next time if you organize, inshallah?
Of course. In fact, I do hope the alumni should take part in organizing such events. I think we shouldn't burden our lecturers of doing this some sort. It should be helped by our fellow alumni, in which we have a lot, I think thousands of them. And the age range is very wide. We have those of the same age as our lecturers, to of course our recent graduates. So if we can jumble them together, having this alumni chapter, making sure they have a proper strategic plan, strategic KPI, I believe we can achieve more than what we intended to do. It must be in a proper manner, with a proper team, we can deliver more than what we can expect. In fact, one of the prominent university in either Ivy League University, Oxford in UK, they have a strong network of alumni, which is not only contributed in terms of money, but also in terms of networking, in terms of ideas and policy. I think it's one of the ingredients to make our university a better one. And in the spirit of Malaysia Baru, you can see our current and newly elected appointed president, Dr. Daud Bakar, is also one of the best skills that IUMS produced, not only for IUM, but rather for the world at large. So I think we are looking for
we still provide the staff as well.
Yes.
One of our staff is the minister now, if I'm not mistaken.
Two of them.
Two of them.
One is graduate Said Sadiq as the Minister. Second is Minister of Education, our past lecturer.
So we pray may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala continue to bless you. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala continue to guide you and increase you in knowledge, inshallah. We really highly appreciated your time given to us for this interview.
Sure.
So inshallah, we wish to see you next time, inshallah.
Right.
We represent on the behalf of alumni. Inshallah, we keep contacting with you, inshallah.
Sure. You may text me over in Facebook and whatnot.
Inshallah.
I would love to share, especially on the career advancement, working in government, working with minister, or chairing a board member, especially in financial sector. Inshallah, I'll glad to learn.
This information is going to be beneficial, not only for alumni, even for the current students as well.
Exactly. For the future graduates,
we are all going to benefit from this fantastic
I would love
information.
to sir.
MashaAllah.
It's a passion of meeting people and engaging with them.
MashaAllah. Jazakallahu khair. Barakallahu feek. Wajalak misal mizana sanatik inshallah. So thank you very much. My name is Said Kazim.
Alright,
I'm also from alumni and representing the SRD, Alumni Relation Division.
Alright.
So this is my brother Sabri. Also is an intern student in RSD. So we, on the behalf of alumni, we thank you. We appreciate your time. Jazakallahu khair. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Salam wa rahmatullah. That is my. Alright.